Funani prepares Honor for what he is about to tell her because it won't be easy to hear. I have proof that you are my daughter, he tells her. What? No. Honor reacts. It's true. You are my daughter. You are Zobuhle. Honor doesn't take this very well. Ria tells Funani that he is sick. He needs to go and see the doctor. He should go back to the hospital. He collapsed on stage, and before she finishes talking, Funani tells her that Isaac confessed that he took his child from his house. He was working with Faith. They worked together to cover up the evidence and hide the secret. Isaac is the one who helped them arrest Faith. Honor thinks that this can't be true. Funani tells her that he had a DNA test done using her hairbrush. He says this, pulling out the DNA results. The Mulapos are all anxious to open it. Honor storms out of the room after opening the results. Ria asks Funani to leave her house with tears running down her cheeks. She begs him to leave. Faith asks Benjamin to help her, citing that this is a huge misunderstanding. Things are not what they look like. Benjamin reminds her that they have her on tape, telling Isaac things that prove that she was involved in the house fire. Faith wants to defend herself, but Benjamin stops her. He tells her to stop with her lies. This is the end of the road. Not a single word on that tape suggests Isaac is the only one responsible for that night. It proves her involvement. Faith offered Isaac money for what? If she's innocent. She also said what happened in the past was a mistake, and she practically begged him to protect her like he used to. Why would she need protection if she was not involved? Faith reminds Benjamin that she has always looked out for him. Not this time, Benjamin tells her. He orders security to take her away. Ria sits with Honor. Both of them are still in shock. Ria tells Honor that she doesn't know what to think or say. She asks her if she thinks her father Isaac lied all this time. Honor fumes, telling Ria that Isaac is innocent. She tells Ria that Mr. Zwide, for some reason, is out to get Isaac. She doesn't know why, but all she knows is that Isaac is not guilty at all. That's the only thing that makes sense right now. They have to stand together as a family. They have to support Isaac because he is innocent. Faith confronts Isaac, asking him why he did it, why he betrayed her. Isaac tells her that there was no other way. He couldn't lie anymore. They have to accept it. Faith tells him that he didn't have to drag her into it. Isaac tells her that he didn't drag her. He simply told the truth, and she should do the same too. They should both accept that their families will never forgive them for this. It's over. Every man for himself. Faith refuses. She still wants Isaac to tell them that she didn't do anything. Honor looks at Mr. Zwide's photo, asking herself if he is really her dad. She calms herself down. It's not true. She tries to convince herself some more. It's not true. Stop crying, Honor, she tells herself. She bursts into tears. Honor remembers chatting with her father Isaac, telling him how grateful she is for her family that loves her very much. She bursts into tears again, telling herself that it's not true. It can't be true. Honor is going through the most. Tears won't stop coming down. Pearl and Laz are trying to contact the Zwides, but to no avail. They are all not answering their phones. They wonder what's going on. All of them left the party just like that. They ruined everything. Even Ria dragged Honor away before she could even say her speech. It's very odd. Rather, it does not make sense. They both wonder where Honor is right now. The big bosses are also nowhere to be seen. After so much work Laz put into making this thing work, she complains, I did it for nothing. Pearl comforts her, telling her that it wasn't for nothing. Sandile, Nambita, and all the other guests really enjoyed it. So did her and Tiro, she says with a smirk on her face. Mampo tells Dorothy to sit down and tell her what happened to the Zwides where Faith is. She didn't come home last night, and she didn't hear her this morning. Dorothy tells her to stop involving herself in other people's business. Mpho defends herself, telling Doro that she was chilling, minding her own business, and she heard Mr. Zwide loud and clear, tossing out Faith's clothes, saying that she killed Nkosi's mother. Mpho tries to talk to Dorothy about this issue, but she shuts her out, pretending not to be interested in other people's business. She tells Mpho that if Nkosi and Mr. Zwide wanted her to know, they would have told her themselves. There is a lot on Ria's mind. She didn't hear Molife walking in. She tells him that this whole thing feels like a horrible nightmare she can't wake up from. How did her family go from picture perfect to whatever this is now? She keeps asking herself if Isaac really did this. If this is true that Isaac did it, Molife suggests that Ria gives Isaac a chance to explain. Maybe he'll be able to make everyone understand. If it's true, this means that Isaac kept this secret for years, lying and never telling the truth. Lying and making an idiot out of me by keeping this secret, such a big secret. Ria vents out. Molife offers himself to Ria. If she needs anything, he is available. Ria starts crying. Molife hugs her to comfort her and tells her to wipe her tears because honor was coming through. Funani, Nkosi, and Benjamin listen to the recording all over again. Nkosi picks up that in the recording, Faith is admitting to being involved. He doesn't believe his ears. Funani tells him that everything Isaac said about her is true and apologizes to Nkosi, who breaks down into tears. He tries to be strong, but we can all see he is not. Funani tells him it's okay to cry. Everyone is hurting, but they will go through it. Benjamin tells them that despite this being a difficult time, they have to talk. He tells them that he spoke to Faith last night. She is not willing to talk without a lawyer. Funani is not surprised to hear this. Faith is a liar. However, they have the tape. There is no way she can get away with it. Still, that recording isn't bulletproof. It wasn't enough to have her arrested, Benjamin tells them. When this goes to trial, the lawyers use a lot of dirty tricks, not to mention the madness that comes afterwards. Very, very soon it will start taking its toll on the Zwide family as well as their business, he tells them. Funani asks where Benjamin is going with this. He tells them that this is their last chance to handle this thing internally. Funani and Nkosi don't quite get what he is saying. Faith killed someone. This is a murder case. She kept Funani from his daughter for 20 years, and Benjamin wants them to let her get away with it. He tells them that if they punish Faith, it will come at a huge cost. Funani tells him that he is willing to pay gladly. He just doesn't want her to face trial only, to face justice only. He wants her to suffer. Isaac has a visitor. The guard escorts him to them. Faith is being mocked by one of the police officers in her holding cell. Isaac's visitors are Honor and Ria. Honor asks Isaac to tell her the truth, if what Mr. Zwide said was true or not. Isaac remains quiet. Honor begs him to speak. Ria also asks him to please tell them the truth, for goodness sake. They're both losing their patience because Isaac is refusing to give in, to give them the information they want. Guys, a lot is happening on House of Zwide. Season 2 is hot. You don't want to miss a single episode. Remember, if it's your first time to watch on my channel, subscribe right now so that you don't miss any more episodes. Thank you guys for watching.